Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Today we're gonna talk about one of the biggest mistakes we do when we are working on ourselves while trying to um, bring our vibration in order to manifest an ex or crush or somebody, a person, a specific person. Okay, so as you know, you get instructions how to do it. And the thing is that, like I always say, there's this toxic community of YouTubers telling you to manifest things and to affirm for things. And affirming for things is not bad, but you have to learn how to do it. So this can help to put your vibration in a better place, definitely. However, the problem is that they teach you to actually affirm for the thing you want. So to affirm, Peter and I are back together. Peter and I are in a relationship. Peter and I are married, and things like that. This can't work and does not work. So, the point of affirmations in general, affirmations, meditations, all of those stuff, the point is to make your vibration higher. Uh, they can't bring Peter back. Affirming Peter is back doesn't bring him back. They can't get Peter to marry you. That's not how it works at all, at all. So, basically, don't do that. Another reason why you shouldn't do that is because they're gonna keep you in obsessive mode. And the thing is that when you are obsessing, that's very low vibrational. So, sorry, texts. So that keeps you in low vibration. Also, the thing is with these type of affirmations, you're not focusing on you. You are obsessing over a person. You're focusing on a person, and that is not how you get into higher vibration. So they try to portray that these type of affirmations not only bring you in high vibration, but they also bring the person back. It's impossible that you saying that the person is back will bring the person back. It's not how it works. Also, it doesn't put you in the higher vibration because it keeps you obsessed and needy, because your brain just keeps hearing their name over and over again and like married to them and stuff like that, and it's gonna obsess over it. So it actually puts you in a low vibration, or keeps you in a low vibration, should I say. So, what is the point of affirmations and, self hypnosis and meditations? The point, like I said, is to put you in the higher vibration. And it does work because by repetition of something, your brain gets reprogrammed, because it got programmed um, to be in a low vibration. For example, it got programmed by repetition of something. So, you can reprogram your brain with affirmations, and it can lead to a high vibration, and that's the point of it. Now, what should you focus on with affirmations? So here's the deal. Like I always say, the mistake that most people do is focusing on that other person, while what you should be focusing on is you. And by you, I mean you should be focusing on the issue inside of you, on the wound inside of you that's getting triggered by this breakup. Because you're gonna have anxiety, you're gonna be in low vibration, you're gonna be victim mentality, and it's gonna be because your childhood wound will be triggered. And you have to focus on healing that wound. So your affirmation should be about you being enough, you being chosen, you being good enough, you being worthy of love, and things like that. So, about you and about the core wound problem, okay? Not about the other person and just repeating that this person is back. That will not help. Just trust me, I know a lot about how the brain works. So that is the mistake that a lot of people are doing. And it's because, a lot of people are preaching about it and making it seem like that's all you need to do and that's what you have to do and that's how affirmations work. That is not how they work. That is not what they're used for. And saying a bunch of things does nothing. Saying stuff about your wound, that's what does something. So that's what you should do. And some of you have asked me how have I how was the whole journey about getting out of victim mentality for me. So I'm gonna briefly describe it. So sorry, I'm just checking if it's recording. So I was for the first time in victim mentality when I started doing love spells. So I did spells before, but not to get an ex back. I was very young, and this boy broke my heart, and I went full into victim mentality. And it was my first time that I was actually deep in it for a long time. Of course, I was in victim mentality here and there when something bad happened, like we all are, and it's normal. But the point is to not stay there because a healthy person will not stay there long. But this time I stayed there for like 2 years probably, which is very long and it's really bad for you. So, like I said, sorry, I was in victim mentality for like a longer period of time for the first time in my life. And I just thought about the horrible negative things. My wounds were triggered. I created new limiting beliefs. And I was trying to do spells to bring this person back, and they were like giving some movements, but not what I wanted because I couldn't get out of victim mentality, and I didn't know how because the information was confusing, especially back then. Keep in mind that this was over 20 years ago, so there weren't so much information. You couldn't just go online and Google everything. The times were different, basically. So I didn't quite understand what I'm supposed to do. I did kind of learn about detaching, but I didn't understand how to do it. And my issue was that I was still very much focusing on that person. And when I was trying, and I think this is a problem for a lot of people, when I was trying to work on myself, it was only for the spells to work. So it was only for that. I wasn't doing it for any other reason. And I had other problems in my life. And, I could have focused on those, but I was only obsessed with this one thing. And everything I did was just, okay, if I do this, then the person will reach out. If I do this, then, they will come back. And that was, it was obsession. And still, even if you're trying to do those things, you're not gonna really do them if this is the only thing on your mind. So those were the mistakes I did, and I think that a lot of people just do the same, especially when you are learning about this for the first time, which I was at the time. So I fully understand that, but here I am to tell you the mistakes that you're doing, because at least you have someone to tell you these things. I didn't have that person. So basically, guys, working on yourself, and when you get out of victim mentality, when your vibration gets higher, all the fields in your life will improve. You're just gonna feel better and things are gonna be better for you, and you're gonna get more opportunities and more amazing things, and people are gonna treat you nicer, and people are gonna be interested in you, and people will reach out to you, like exes and new people and stuff like that will happen. Yes, it can't, just by making your vibration higher, you can't make a specific X come back. That's not how it works. And this is why we have spells. But the spells can work when your vibration gets higher. But also, it's not just for that, because a lot of other things just improve. And basically, you should be just doing it just for you, just to improve you. And your motivation behind it, of course, is going to be your ex, but also it should be to heal your wounds, to release your limiting beliefs, because those are the things that are the biggest block. So it should be about, you know, you, about your past, about your trauma. So that is the most important thing that you need to work on. That's the thing that's blocking you, the thing that blocks the spells, and you in a lot of areas in your life that you may not even be aware of. So this is for everyone, this advice, not just for the people trying to get an X back, for the people trying to get job, trying to get a raise, trying to do whatever. This is your issue. You have some wounds in, if you haven't felt chosen or loved or good enough when you were a kid, it's not going to reflect maybe only on love, on your love life. It's different for everyone. Maybe some other area is suffering as well. So what I'm trying to say is, do these things for you, because even if the spell doesn't work out, which sometimes they don't, but in majority of the cases, if you follow the instructions, they actually do work, and faster than you think. I promise you that. I have had so many clients, and I'm not making this up. But even if they don't, you will still be better. You will feel good. You will improve all the areas of your life. You will most likely meet somebody new. You're gonna be just happy. And that's, something that's so important. So this work should be done regardless to anything. You don't want to stay in the victim mentality. You don't want to stay feeling like you can't have love, like love is hard. Tell yourself, guys, that love is easy. Love is easy. Love is easy. Also, a really good thing to affirm throughout the day. Like I told you, the meditation I did for me is that people reach out to you all the time. People text you every day, and you are surprised every day because somebody you were not expecting has texted you. So tell your brain things like this: how you're chosen, how you're wonderful, how you're worthy, how you're good enough, how love seeks you, how you are just perfect the way you are, and things like that. That's important. You want to heal yourself. That's number one thing. And then you can tell yourself also that people reach out to you all the time. People respect you. People respect your opinion. If you have trouble with expressing your needs, this is something you need to work on as well, as I told you in the last audio. So that's the deal. That's the secret. That's the secret. You do not do any affirmations about your ex. You do not affirm, my ex and I are back together. My ex and I are in a relationship. My ex and I are married. My ex and I are blah, blah, blah. You do not do that. That's the way to disaster, basically. So I hope this helps. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.